I mean, what is it about this place? Everybody's a boat freak.
It's an island.
I thought you were grounded.
I can go out if I want to.
Go back up! There's my dad! You okay, Greg? Hey, Chief!
Yeah!
One minute they were having a wonderful time, and the next...
You have no idea what could have caused this.
I don't know what could have done that.
I think we may have another shark problem. Are you serious?
Well, it would have to be a shark of considerable size.
Something must have scared him down there. He just panicked.
Hold it, nothing here.
Wait a minute, are you people telling me I don't know what a shark looks like? I've got 2 water skiers.
No fin, no sharks, nothing but a boating accident.
It's out there, all right.
Don't press it this time.
A great white might have done this.
Sharks don't take things personally.
What's that man doing way up there?
It's a shark town. He's looking for sharks.
Look, we know that sharks are attracted by blood and thrashing about.
And sound.
Sound?
Sound. They hone in on unusual sounds, irregular sounds.
Hi, and welcome to another film review. This time I'll be discussing the 1978 horror sequel, Jaws 2. The premise involves another great white shark returning to terrorize the waters of Amity Island, set 4 years after the events of the first movie. Roy Scheider reprises his role of Police Chief Martin Brody, along with Murray Hamilton as the mayor, and Lorraine Gary as Martin's wife. Making a sequel to the classic Jaws was always going to be a tough ask, but I thought it was a decent enough movie. Although there were positive aspects about Jaws 2, it didn't surpass the first one in my eyes. Apart from Brody, Jaws 2 lacked the larger-than-life character that we got in the original, being that of Quint, and there was no Hooper. The main narrative focuses on a teenage sailing subculture and various love interests between characters with a shark thrown in. It just didn't grab me like the story in Jaws did. For instance, in Jaws 2, there is a romance between Tina and her boyfriend Eddie making out on the beach and on a boat. I found the actions of the town committee, including the mayor, towards the chief of police, rather surprising, as they are quick to dismiss his warnings of another possible shark in the area. They debunk an underwater photograph of a shark that he shows to them as being too murky to be able to see anything. Brody is even fired for his trouble. You would have thought that since they had dealt with a great white in the past, that it would totally stand to reason that there could be another one. That Martin had put his life on the line for Amity Island, and they were not wanting to investigate this. The committee were essentially turning their back on him. One scene I found emotionally impactful was when Martin believes he sees a shark swimming towards people in the water. He ends up firing his gun in the air to act as a warning, but freaks everyone out on the beach. It turns out that it's just a school of bluefish, the crowd looking at him negatively and as a total lunatic. As everyone is leaving, we see Sean, Brody's younger son, help pick up the bullet shells on the sand. It's quite touching, as I interpreted that as Sean remembering the first shark encounter of Michael being attacked, and that his dad was only trying to save the community. I'll give this film some credit for for trying to make this particular shark distinctive from the one in Jaws. It was funny that a woman ends up setting her boat on fire, unintentionally of course with gasoline, but ends up burning part of the shark, which gives it a scar-like appearance. Later on we see Sean along with Michael and his friends adrift on the ocean near Cable Junction, their sailboats damaged by the Great White and at its mercy. I did find the screaming by one of the characters a little annoying, as I thought it was way over the top. The end of the film and how the shark is destroyed, I have to admit, is quite memorable. Brody uses an underwater electric cable and gets the shark to bite on it, frying its ass and sending it to the bottom of the water. Was very inventive. I was disappointed though when researching about Jaws 2 that there was an initial script idea that would have focused on Quint's story about his time aboard the USS Indianapolis and his fight for survival with multiple sharks when his ship sinks. The reason it was turned down was that it apparently strayed too far away from the mothership, being Amity Island, and the Brody family, which is what it was believed that audiences wanted to see instead. This concept could have been used at the very least for Jaws 3 or 4. I would have preferred to see that than what we were treated to in future installments. Well, thanks very much for listening to my review of Jaws 2, and have a great day.